Tonight, the clock is ticking on the search for two missing firefighters.
We've got a brother out there that we just haven't been able to find.
Right now, crews have less than 2 hours to find Brian McClooney and Justin Walker before searches are called off.
And that's what we need right now. We just need a miracle.
Neighbors still have hope that they will be found.
Everybody's so positive that these guys will be back.
Action News Jax at 6:30 starts now. And crews say they will suspend the search at sundown, which is at 8:01 tonight. I'm Ben Becker in for John Bachman.
And I'm Tanika Hughes. Action News Jax has been following the search efforts for 7 days now. Crews say the search extended from Florida to the New England area. Some planes will be out searching through the evening. The U.S. Coast Guard says its search spanned more than 100,000 square miles. Action News Jax has live team coverage on the final push to bring these men home. We're going to start with Action News Jax' Christy Turner. She's live at Jacksonville Executive at Craig Airport. And Christy, you talked to the cousin of one of the firefighters who says they will not stop searching.
East Arlington, Christy Turner, Fox 30, Action News Jax.
And right now, dozens of volunteers in Charleston, South Carolina are finishing up their searches for the two missing firefighters. Action News Jax' Beth Rousseau picks up our team coverage in Charleston, where boaters are holding out hope.
I've been talking to the man reporting in Charleston, South Carolina. Beth Rousseau, Fox 30, Action News Jax.
Leaders from across the nation are sharing their messages of hope and support for the firefighters and their families. Today, Action News Jax talked to Jacksonville Mayor Lenny Curry about the search.
I don't know the words even to express. I mean, what do you say except to say that we're praying for you, we're here for you, and the people, the rescue folks that did the work are out doing the work, and they're working hard.
Mayor Curry says he talked to both wives of the missing men, and they're thankful for the outpouring of support they've gotten from the Jacksonville community.
Action News Jax alerted you at noon when crews said they were going to suspend the search for the missing firefighters tonight at sundown. We will continue to cover the search on actionnewsjax.com and the Action News Jax mobile app.
All right, take a good look at this picture. A child walking home from school is now missing in Clay County. This is little Cedric Barnes. The sheriff's office says that he's missing from the Spencer Plantation area. He was last seen walking home from Argyle Elementary School this afternoon. If you have seen Cedric, maybe think you saw a kid who looks like him, please call the Clay County deputies with any information. A woman who police say was squatting in a West Jacksonville home was shot by the homeowner. It happened on Oleander Street. Action News Jax' Jamarlo Phillips explains that the homeowner told police that the woman was holding one of his rifles.
Tonight, safety advocates say all school buses should be equipped with seat belts. Florida is one of 8 states to have seat belts on large school buses. Auto safety groups are urging Congress to pass the School Safety Act of 2019. The bill would require seat belts. It would also allow buses to come with automatic braking systems to help prevent crashes, as well as additional training for drivers.
Nearly 130 kids die every year in school transportation-related crashes. So think about that. That's 130 families that are suffering the loss of a loved one that they think when that child gets onto the bus to go to school or to go to a sporting event that they're going to be safe, and then that child doesn't come home.
The American School Bus Council and federal regulators say kids are safe on buses without seatbelts because of compartment seats.
Confusion and carelessness about recycling is costing Jacksonville hundreds of thousands of dollars. That was Mayor Lenny Curry's message today as he put on gloves and helped solid waste workers sort through some recycling bins. Action News Jax investigator Lorena Inkland shows us just how much taxpayer money is going into recycling the wrong things.
And Fox 30, Action News Jax.
Covering Columbia County, a family is mourning after a deadly pedestrian crash. State troopers say this morning 36-year-old Larry Hazel was hit and killed at US 41 and Northwest Kelly Lane. The report says the victim was walking in the car's path when he was hit. His family was notified.
A 16-year-old girl has been arrested after police say she threatened to shoot up a Florida school. The teen's younger sister is in 6th grade at St. Mary Magdalene Catholic School in Orlando. The two sisters were doing homework when the teen took her sister's phones and told a group chat there was going to be a school shooting Friday. The teen was charged with threatening to commit a mass shooting. You're taking a live look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where the Jags will play their starters for the very first time in the preseason tonight, including quarterback Nick Foles. We want to know, what is your biggest concern heading into the season? And right now, 73% of you say offensive line, 23% say running back, 4% say tight end. Maybe you can have all of the above. We don't know. Well, you can cast your vote by heading to actionnewsjax.com/vote. Of course, Action News Jax is your official Jaguar station. We are getting you ready for tonight's preseason game. Tune in at 7 for a special 1-hour countdown to kickoff. That's followed by game coverage at 8 as the Jags again take on the Dolphins. It's all on Fox 30.
New at 6:30, Harvey Weinstein is trying to get his criminal trial moved out of New York City. The former movie mogul is facing charges including rape. His defense team says excessive media coverage would make it impossible for Weinstein to get a fair trial. The district attorney's office has not filed a response to the motion. Weinstein has pleaded not guilty to all charges.
Downtown drivers will have limited use of the Matthews Bridge this weekend. Starting tomorrow at 6 p.m., westbound traffic will be detoured until Sunday at 6 a.m. One eastbound lane will also be closed at the same time. Drivers heading westbound will be detoured to the Hart Bridge. The closures will allow crews to work on bridge maintenance. Florida Blue is getting ahead of the next flu season by offering free vaccines. Starting today, Florida Blue is offering shots on select Thursdays and Saturdays throughout the fall. They are available from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. for people 18 and older. You do not need insurance. You can find the schedule on actionnewsjax.com.
From the Action News Jax First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Garrett Beatonville. Right now on First Alert Doppler HD, dry over our area, tracking some showers for the Jags game down to the south in Miami. That's from a tropical disturbance. Where that is headed, coming up in the Action News Jax First Alert 7-day forecast.
Saving a life.
I can't explain it. It's been a blessing.
The group who saved this local man after a motorcycle crash.
And liftoff of the United Launch Alliance Delta IV rocket carrying the GPS-3 Magellan.
Soaring through space, the way this rocket will help you navigate your future.
CBS 47 Action News Jax begins with First Alert Weather.
And right now, rain is moving through our area. This is a live look downtown where rain droplets are trickling down our camera. Oh my. Meantime, drivers are braving the wet roads on I-95 this rainy Sunday, and you're taking a live look at Action News Jax First Alert Doppler HD that's lit up tonight like a Christmas tree. The First Alert weather team expects showers throughout the evening. I'm Ben Becker. I'd like to welcome in Action News Jax First Alert meteorologist Stacy Garvilla. And Stacy, behind me, it looks like my 4-year-old got a hold of some crayons. It's a mess.
Yes, you know, the radar really lit up this evening, like you said, like a Christmas tree. I caught that rhyme there. Forecast.
And you can see if rain is coming to your neighborhood and check the 7-day forecast in the First Alert Weather app. It's free in the App Store. Right now, more than 115 million Americans will travel this holiday season. That's a nearly 4% increase from last year. Action News Jax Alicia Terracon joins us live in the First Alert Storm Tracker tonight. And Alicia, travelers are dealing with a lot of rain to get where they're going.
Live in the First Alert Storm Tracker, Alicia Terracon, CBS 47, Action News Jax.
Developing now, a minor is facing a DUI charge following a crash in Jointon Creek. St. Johns County deputies say it happened on Bishop Estates Road. They say the vehicle went off the road and hit a tree. Deputies say one of the 3 people inside the car were thrown out of the vehicle. They say the victim was taken to the hospital where they were pronounced dead. We're working to learn the name of the victim. Right now, 5 people are in the hospital after a serious crash that happened on I-95 northbound at the JTB exit. Firefighters say some of those involved have serious injuries. This happened earlier this morning. We're working to find out what caused the crash. Tonight, a family is left with questions after a man was found dead inside an apartment in Mandarin. That was one of 2 shootings police were called to this morning. Action News Jax Brittany Donovan shows us the evidence officers are going through in both cases.
In Duval County, Brittany Donovan, CBS 47, Action News Jax.
Now, the city of Jacksonville is using different methods to prevent violence and crime. JSO is using Shot Spotter, which can alert police of gunshots. They also incorporated a crime gun intelligence center. It helps solve gun-related crimes faster. That center opened in May. The city also created the Cure Violence Initiative. They claim the program has helped solve 52 conflicts and stopped 37 shootings. They believe 11 of the incidents would have been deadly. A Fernandina Beach woman is facing decades in prison. She's accused of lying to FEMA about living in a tent because of damage from Hurricane Irma. Action News Jax Megan Moriarty checked out the property and spoke with neighbors about the conditions post-Irma.
Nassau County, Megan Moriarty, Action News Jax.
All right, let's talk football, shall we? The Jags were in Atlanta today looking to put all that drama behind them, right? Tom Coughlin gone. Jalen Ramsey gone. Doug Marrone and Dave Caldwell could be gone next. As Action Sports Jax Stan Hicken reports, the Jags' hopes for a Merry Christmas are also gone.
Sports Jax.
And Action News Jax is your official Jaguars station, and we're breaking down the Falcons' loss and looking ahead to the season finale. next week against the Colts. Tune in to Jags Report Live tomorrow night at 7 on CBS 47 live from Top Golf. Right now, gas prices in Jacksonville are cheaper than the average price in Florida. It's $2.36 per gallon in our area. That's good news. That's 1 penny cheaper than what the average was yesterday. We did the research. The average gas price for the state is $2.41. And you can find the lowest gas prices in your area by heading to actionnewsjax.com and click gas prices under the traffic tab.
All right, and we also are keeping a close eye on very wet roads this evening. You're taking a live look from JTV right now. Rain still coming down in the area. Coming up in the First Alert forecast, I'm talking about how long the rain sticks around.
A chance of mistaken identity lands a Florida man in jail. What he's doing to make sure it doesn't happen again. And coming back to Earth, what led to an aborted mission and what it could mean for NASA.